morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Verdict TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: months after swearing in our president, we still don't know who will be the president. Kukah. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end, the news details. We still don't know who is going to be our president. Matthew Azan Kukah, the incumbent bishop of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, said at Afe Babalola's 68th birthday party. He went on to compare our election to a goal being scored in a football game where the referee has yet to rule on the outcome of the goal because of video review. According to Bishop Kukah, the level of praise we give our democracy should change depending on how it is actually being used. He went on to explain that even if a civilian government is in charge, that doesn't mean democracy will be practiced. Do we look like a democracy? He asked. Is our process democratic in nature? Do we talk like a democracy when months after our elections and the inauguration of our president, we still don't know who will be the leader of Nigeria once the case before the Supreme Court is resolved? It's a lot like when they first started using VAR in football. It's like someone scored a goal, but we have to wait for the ref to check with VAR to see if it was actually counted. The fact that we frequently conflate being under a civilian administration with the concept of being in a democracy is indicative of how modest our claim should be. We should be humble in asserting that we live in a democracy if we are unable to improve our electoral process, the divining law for how to select our leaders. So, still during this 60th birthday party and celebration of Afe Babalola being in Ba, the incumbent bishop of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Matthew Azan Kukah, has made a statement that we still don't know who is going to be our president in Nigeria because the case is still in court and we don't know what the judgment of the Supreme Court is going to be like. So it's like we don't know who our president is yet, and the one that is ruling us is looking like he might still be the president or he might not. So we are not sure of who the president of Nigeria is now. So he went on to compare the Nigerian case. He compared the election to a football pitch where they are playing football and a goal was being scored. Then the referee has not given his rule. He has not yet ruled on the outcome of the goal because he's checking the video review. He compared it to the VAR. Now, when you score a goal and the referee goes to the VAR to check if it's truly a goal or not, that's what's actually going on in Nigeria now. That's the Election Petition Tribunal is checking like a video reference of the 2023 election. So he says, so can we compare Nigeria to? Can we fully say Nigeria is a democratic state? That's what Bishop Kukah actually said. So, do you think Nigeria is a democratic state? Because we just say it's a democratic state, but we don't practice that democracy. Because this is not what democracy actually denotes. This is not what it denotes. So this our democracy. It's not like the normal democracy. We just say it that we're practicing democracy, but this is not how democracy is being practiced. So he asked the question that, do we look like a democracy? Does Nigeria look like a democracy? I want the listeners to please answer this question. Does Nigeria look like a democratic state? The way we practice democracy, is that how democracy actually look like? Because now we haven't even concluded on who is the president of Nigeria. We haven't. And that's not what democracy is. It's actually government of the people, for the people, and by the people. But I don't think that's what we're actually practicing now. It's looking like government of those that are at the top. That's what we're actually practicing in Nigeria. Government of favoritism. Government of godfatherism. Because the election has actually taken place, and still we don't know who the president is. Because the petition, the tribunal itself has not given their verdict. The case is being dragged here and there, and it's not giving us. We don't know when they're actually going to give their verdict on this election. So we only say, like just the mouth say that we're practicing democracy, but it doesn't look like we're practicing democracy. So what's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.